world? R.I.C.H coming right back at you. And today we got to talk about Lil Baby checking a YouTuber for filming in his neighborhood. And I'm going to say something that's going to make a lot of y'all uncomfortable. Lil Baby had a point, but he also looked crazy. Because you can't build a whole industry off showing your hood on camera and then get mad when somebody else shows up with a camera and starts filming the hood too. That's where this whole thing gets messy. For years, rap has used the block as a stage, the projects as a backdrop, and the gas station as a set. And the pain of the neighborhood is part of the marketing package. So when a YouTuber pulls up and does a hood vlog, now everybody want to act like the camera is the problem. The camera is only part of the problem. The bigger problem is that too many young men are willing to stand in front of that camera and tell on themselves for free. The bigger problem is that the hood has been turned into content so long that outsiders, bloggers, vloggers, and internet personalities think it's open for business. And that's why this Lil Baby situation needs a real conversation, not just a reaction.
Okay, look. What's the pros and cons of being like in the streets or whatever? Like what y'all say?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep 100. Ain't no pros in this
I was definitely say that. I don't think it's no
shit.
pros.
My mama ain't good about being out there, but really be trying to get
About this shit, like.
You know how so if y'all
only thing you can say good about it, the fat money.
fast money, but
fat money ain't good money.
Make 12 get on you when you got down. All money ain't good money.
Yeah,
because I got a lot of young watching this, so like, and they be, you know, so you would tell them, you would advise them not to be.
But I advise your ass to go to college, bro. If you could go to college and stay in school, bro, stay in there. Ain't nothing like school.
Why y'all didn't choose that route?
Oh, them folks kick me out there. They kick me out on God. He the only one that graduated.
You know what I'm saying? You know how, you know how, I had a one day, look, I had a smoking a cigarette one day. He said, hey, but don't smoke this bad for you. I'm like, why don't you do the same telling me?
Sometimes it be too late. They already you got a chance though. Go to college.
Go to college. So if y'all can read, you said it chose y'all. What you mean?
College, man.
Born in.
Call your ass.
So okay, if you had a chance,
If I had to change my mind, I go to college.
how you stay out of jail around here? Like, you feel me?
You stay out the way.
It don't even matter if you out the way, but them folks come get your ass.
You stay your ass in the house.
Look at what we just saw. The YouTuber didn't have a warrant. He didn't have a badge. He didn't have a subpoena. He had a camera, a microphone, and people willing to talk. That's why putting all the blame on him don't make no sense to me. If people in the hood are volunteering information, speaking on affiliations, talking about who controls what, who hangs there, and what goes on around there, then the first conversation needs to be inside the neighborhood. You can't just run up on the man filming and ignore the people performing on camera. The YouTuber may be wrong for asking certain questions, but the people answering those questions gotta be held accountable too. And that's what Lil Baby should have been more direct with his own people. Because if you really believe this type of content brings police attention, then why are the people from your area helping make the content? Why are they giving the YouTuber exactly what he needs? Why are they treating the internet like it's a private conversation between homies? This is 2026. The internet is not private. The camera is not neutral. And in Atlanta, with the way law enforcement has been watching rap, it is dangerous to be casual with words. But he's wrong if he thinks the cameraman is the only one that needs checking. The mindset needs checking. The hunger for attention needs checking. The idea that everybody with a YouTube channel is giving you a chance needs checking. Now let me say this too. A lot of these hood vloggers know exactly what they're doing. They know certain questions are messy. They know certain neighborhoods come with a reputation. They know certain titles will get more clicks if they look dangerous. So no, I'm not sitting here acting like the creator is completely innocent. But Lil Baby aimed too much of his frustration at the person holding the camera and not enough to the people giving the camera value. That's the difference.
They already dumb though.
Okay.
Don't keep exploring my little you in my neighborhood.
Okay, but what about the other cities I go to?
The other city, I'm talking about my hood. You where I be at? You putting the police where I be at?
I wasn't thinking of it like that, though.
I'm telling you, so now you know. Like, hey, you putting 12 where I be at, my little nigga.
That's how y'all looked at it?
I do. I don't know what they look at. I told them why they keep doing that. You putting 12 in our business.
I ain't asking no crazy
question. You showing them where we at, where they be at, all that.
My question, though, that's my bad, though. That's my bad.
Every young nigga who neighborhood he come to, they all go to jail.
But none of my niggas, none of the people.
They going.
No, don't wish that on them, though.
Wish you? You telling them. No matter what you telling them.
But you know, but y'all, if y'all
no, you coming to the neighborhood, you saying these.
I done went to so many neighborhoods.
You
like that. No, I'm not.
Look, I understand why Lil Baby felt disrespected. If that's where he's from, if he still loves the people over there, if he knows how quickly a video can become a problem, then his instinct to protect this neighborhood makes sense. But the way he said it makes him look selective. Because when you tell somebody, do that somewhere else, just don't do it here. Now it sounds like you're not against the content. It sounds like you against your own people being content. And that's a whole different story. If hood vlogs are dangerous, then they are dangerous everywhere. If these questions can hurt young men, they can hurt young men in every neighborhood. So why is it only a major issue when they in Lil Baby's area? That's the part that makes people look at it different. Hip-hop has been selling neighborhoods to the world for a long time. Rappers name streets, name projects, name blocks, then go back there and shoot videos with money, cars, jewelry, and 50 people behind them trying to look as dangerous as possible. So if the hood can be used to sell a rap image, why can't a YouTuber see that same hood as content? I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's the world of culture helped create. You can't glorify the image, profit from the image, and then act shocked when other people try to monetize the image. That's why Lil Baby's message should have been bigger than just don't come to my neighborhood. It should have been stop using our communities like entertainment and stop letting strangers turn your life into a clip. That would have been a stronger message. That would have put the responsibility on everybody. Because that's the part we gotta talk about. Lil Baby has money, influence, resources, and a voice in that neighborhood that people will actually listen to. So if he don't want them talking to YouTubers, give them another option. Create a cleaner platform for local artists. Help them shoot music videos without incriminating themselves. Show them how to market themselves without turning their neighborhood into evidence. Because if the only platform they see is a hood vlogger with a camera, that's where they're gonna go to. People chase opportunity when they don't have access. And before Lil Baby was Lil Baby, he knows how that hunger feels. If a cameraman had pulled up on him back in the day and said, talk your talk, promote your music, show people where you from, a lot of young artists would have jumped at that chance. Not because they were thinking about law enforcement, but because they are thinking, damn, this is how somebody might see me. That's the trap. Exposure can look like a ladder when you're standing in a hole, but some ladders are leaning against the wrong wall. And by the time you climb up, you realize you just helped somebody else build content out of your confusion. That's why successful rappers can't just come back to the neighborhood to check people when something embarrasses them. They gotta come back before the embarrassment happens. They gotta tell these young dudes, every microphone ain't for you. Every camera ain't a blessing. Every platform ain't trying to help you. Every viral moment ain't worth your freedom.
I'm not.
I'm like, don't record me, bro, cause you 12. You don't know it.
So?
Look,
I don't ask no time. No, I'm not. Look, last question. You ain't never let me ask that question, though. Let me ask that question. I'm not. They're trying to rap.
No.
Okay, look. I ain't even asked my question yet.
I had to tell you that first, cause this ain't that.
So you say don't pull up to no more hoods.
Hell no. Not my hood. Go to your hood. They want to do that. Don't keep going to my neighborhood.
You need to get you a space.
No, don't need to come to my neighborhood.
No, that's about no.
You saying no?
I said interview at your space, not no nigga neighborhood.
Shit like that, neighborhood. That's like police. Only thing I do is watch it. Oh, that's him. You tell them say their name. These young done though. They don't know no better.
What there's 30 that be like, come on.
They stupid.
Okay. Look, what's some advice?
Like, catch your lamb.
I ain't coming no more. Look though, I'm trying to get my boys right. Look.
Now what Lil Baby asked is fair, but it opens up a bigger question. Why did the YouTuber come to that specific neighborhood? Because the neighborhood has internet value. The rap connection has value. The street reputation has value. The danger has value. The curiosity has value. The idea that this is where Lil Baby came from has value. And that's the part hip-hop has to sit with. When you turn your hood into part of the brand, people are gonna treat your hood like part of the product. That don't make it right, but it makes it predictable. And in this era, predictable problems require prevention, not just reaction. You can't wait until the footage is already recorded to start talking about protection. By then, the content is already cooked. The clip is already cut. The thumbnail is already loaded. And somebody's bad decision is already getting turned into a title. That's why I said Lil Baby looked ridiculous in the moment. Even though his concern wasn't ridiculous. The concern was valid. The target was incomplete. The cameraman is part of the issue, but he ain't the whole issue. The whole issue is a culture where young men think looking dangerous is better than being smart. The whole issue is a rap industry that rewards street image, then acts surprised when the street image attracts cameras. So the lesson for these young dudes is simple. Stop giving strangers your life in HD. Stop telling people where you from, who you with, what you know, and what goes on around you just because they got a camera. Stop thinking a YouTube interview is automatically a come up. Sometimes that camera ain't putting you on. Sometimes it's packaging you up. And for the rappers who made it out, the lesson is clear. If you love the neighborhood, don't just protect the image. Protect the people. Don't just check the outsiders, teach the insiders. Don't just get mad when the camera shows up. Build something better So your people don't feel like the only way to be seen is to stand in front of the wrong camera saying the wrong things. Because the hood don't need more content. The hood needs more coverage that humanizes people instead of turning them into characters. So yes, Lil Baby has a right to be concerned. But if he really wants to protect this neighborhood, the next move can't just be questioning a YouTuber. The next move is teaching his people why they shouldn't need a YouTuber in the first place. Because once you understand your value, you stop giving your life away for free. And once you understand the cost of bad exposure, you stop mistaking every camera for a doorway. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, establish rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.